What's good with y'all, man? Coming at y'all with another upper body push day. And this is the warm up. I want to make a disclaimer. This is for all the exercise videos that I do. Just want to remind you guys that this is where I'm at. Like if you're lifting or trying to get faster, sprinting, all that. This is all really. I want to put this in perspective. This is mainly for me, like I said in my prelude video, a place for me to express myself. I came from a different background from you, and you came from a different background from me, and that might entail different things in terms of ability and what you can do. But it's not to say you can't do what I'm doing here, but just want to make that clear so you don't jump the gun and try to move up too fast, because I've done that before too. And when I'm watching people do videos, they don't really say that. So I wanna be the first to do that. Without further ado, let's get straight to it though. All right. So now I'm starting off with some farmer's carries. Doing this off balance. This is because of some of the later exercises I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna be in balance the entire time because you're gonna be doing some single arm stuff and some single leg stuff. So that's what these are for. And for these, right, remember, we want to try to keep your torso as straight as possible. I like to look at myself in the camera before I start walking. Try to make sure I'm as straight as possible. And try to walk in a straight line. And then remember that rolling foot contact that I was telling y'all about. That helps a lot with balance. Now we're holding it up. I'm going to show you guys what it should look like from the side. Shoulders over knees, just about. Knees over ankles. And just get to walking. Go there and back. I'd say maybe go 15 to 15, at least 15, and then walk back for these. That's what we're doing here. If I knew how, to be honest, I would fast forward the videos and stuff, but at the same time, it is good to, like I said, it is good to see me actually do the exercise. And actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm showing y'all everything that I'm doing, and I'm not fast forwarding none of that. So, I'm taking that back. I am not fast forwarding none of that. I'm trying to document the journey, right? This is the documentary, you feel me? Still moving forward. Also, with the weight behind my back, I like to do this one. I don't know if I've said this in previous videos, but the emphasis on the core, keep my core upright, not falling too forward, not falling too backwards. You want to have a strong center of gravity, right? And that comes into play with a lot of stuff. Helps a lot. Be careful putting that weight down. Have some control. Don't just throw it off, out here throwing out your shoulders and stuff. That's not necessary. What am I doing here? I don't know. I switched to a lighter weight, but I realized the heavier weight is better suited for what I'm doing today. And here, then I'm still doing the regular walk, or am I walking on the balls of my feet? I am trying to, okay. Or am I? We'll see you on the next rep, what I'm actually doing, because I forgot. This workout is a week old, about. No, I'm just doing the regular walk here, I think. Oh, no, I'm not. Here we're trying to walk on the balls of our feet. with that rolling contact, like I'm telling y'all. It's that circular ankle motion that we're trying to emphasize here. When we contact the ground, you need rolling contact with the feet to unlock the muscles in your feet. It is so critical. I'm trying to tell you, man. Even if you're not an athlete, like I'm saying, it helps to even work this stuff out. You'll feel better after you strengthen your feet. That's why I do these without shoes. But here I am trying to emphasize, walking on the balls of my feet, those metatarsals, like I'm telling y'all, with that rolling contact. After that rolling contact, the first one to hit the ground. First thing that hits the ground should be that fifth metatarsal, then the fourth, then the third, then the second, then the first. Now I'm doing this variation, right? This kind of simulates. Oh, there it goes. Too heavy. Go ahead and lower that weight, big fella. So come back with something lighter. That arm is in the air to emphasize, balance. One arm is going to be down. Again, to emphasize that balance. Imbalance. Having balance while there is imbalance improves core strength. And that's something I've been realizing recently, and that's going to be a kind of a theme within some of these workouts or exercises that I'm going to do in this push day. And this also helps your grip strength, make your hands stronger. Shoulder strength is also kind of an isometric if you really think about it. And here I am trying to walk on the balls of my feet. And the stronger I get, the more you'll probably notice over time that you'll probably, here it may not seem like I am, but I am walking on the balls of my feet. The better I get, the more pronounced it will become, and the more you'll notice that I actually am on the balls of my feet when I'm out here with my socks. But now, we're doing a plank series. We're holding each position for 15 seconds. Again, I couldn't time myself because I was recording my phone. So I just used my brain as a timer, you feel me? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, you feel me? By about 15 seconds for each position, and you'll see what I do on each of them. Let's see how good of a form I have. And I also like to widen my feet to about shoulder width apart to emphasize that, that ground contact. I like to feel all my toes on the ground. And you see the back of my feet? Those are the metal, those are the I'm not going to lie. I don't remember the metatarsal. I'm not going to lie and say I know what the terminology is, but the ball of the feet, I'm just going to use the general term. I am emphasizing the contact on the ground through the balls of my feet by widening my stance and where I put my feet. Because the wider I put it, the more I have to emphasize on the outer portion of my feet. And you also remember with these planks, you want to have a little bit of a forward lean. So shoulder's going to be a little bit in front of your wrist. And I'm not sure, at least when I was doing it, I felt like I was flexing everything, but you want to tighten that lower abdomen and flex those glutes. I was going to say something else, but I'm trying to keep it, friendly out here. Basically, you want to have a straight line, right? Down to my shoulders, my back, to my glutes, and my knees down to the ankles. So maybe that's what tightening that lower abdomen and tightening those cheeks, tightening your glutes, to get that better emphasis of position, right? And it's kind of funny, even watching me do this, it looks kind of easy because I'm maintaining decent form, but this is hard, man. This is hard. I'm actually exhausted. I think I hold this plank position is ranges from about 4 to 6 minutes. Wherever you're at, I would work on your own increments wherever you're at, right? Whether that's 5 seconds to 10 seconds, or if you can hold each of these for a minute, that's great. That's great. Like the Tony the Tiger from Frosted Flakes. This is not an ad. But yeah, man. Just focus on where you're at and everything will come. Still holding. You see me shifting a little bit. Gotta try to stay up. It gets harder the longer you stay up. Now we get in the start position. This is critical. And this is even harder because I don't even have shoes on. Try not to slip. This really helps with glute strength and your glute medius. That's a very important muscle. And I found recently in me rehabbing myself from my own injuries that I had weak glutes. I needed stronger glutes. I needed stronger lower abdomen, stronger lower body core. And as basic of an exercise as planks are, I would say they're probably the best exercise to fix imbalances in your posture and things of that nature. So if you don't do anything, at least do planks. Those will help you realign your everything, your posture. Posture is important with everything you do. Again, not just for athletes, for anybody. If you're just trying to make life easier for yourself, do more planks. That's probably the most basic exercise you could do. You don't even need any equipment. Just do it. And I used to think planks, man, those are whack. I used to do mad planks in high school for football. I hated them. But I realize now that they're probably the most beneficial exercise that I could use. And there's so many variations you can do with a plank to make it more difficult if you're into that. And you see me falling here, just try to stay up. If you can't balance, just try to stay up. That leg may come down, but it is what it is. Like this one is probably my worst one. Oh wait, or is it? I do better on this side, I think. Oh, nope, I fell. I was thinking about the next position while I was holding it up. Do not fall. I hold these for 10 seconds because these are harder. I would do it for 15, but I'm not there yet. So back leg and opposite leg, opposite arm, going up, and then come back up. And this is the hard one. I struggle with this. Try to keep that torso straight. And the position, try to hold that position for 15 seconds, even if you're falling. Just do that position for the best you can for 15 seconds. It doesn't have to be perfect. And there it is, the end. Sit down, relax, you've made it. Pat yourself on the back, bruh. But that's it. Move into the next core exercise before this push day. And these are Supermans. These are very underrated. Very, very, very underrated. And this is another isometric hold. I'm going to be doing each position again for 15 seconds. Really flex your lower, squeeze that lower back together and squeeze those glutes. We're going to be having your arm down, working on different imbalances, right? So I'm putting that arm down. All the other three are still up. You're even going to feel this, and you're going to feel this. If you're doing this right, you're going to feel it in your hamstrings. Also, point those feet out, kind of like I'm doing. You really want to, this is all to exercise your whole posterior chain. And it really helps out because your back, I'd say the back and the lower back is one of the most important muscles in your body. Your back is that's where people all have all their problems from, back problems. You need a strong back. You need a strong core. If you do nothing, do Supermans and do planks. Watch your whole body and how you move transform. Next we're doing, leaning to the side, Superman leanovers. That's what I'm gonna call them. I'll figure out a better way to describe these as I go on. But you're leaning over but not falling over, and that's what requires oblique strength and a little bit of abdominals. And then here we're doing opposite arm, opposite leg. Squeeze. I don't even, just looking at it, it looks kind of easy. Like it doesn't even hurt. This hurts. I just forgot what it feels like. But those are hard. After you stand up from that, you'll probably be feeling better. Your lower back and all that. And next, because we are doing a little bit of calves and landing mechanics today, at least for myself. So I want to get in a few pogos in there, a little bit of kangaroo hops. I think I get about 25 to 50 in here. When I have soft, padded feet when you landed. Think about a lion, right? Or at least how I think about it. When you see a lion walking, their hands are hitting the ground. You see their whole palm. It looks like their whole palm is grasping the ground in a smooth manner. You want to feel the same way when you're walking or when you're laying at all in general. You want to feel the whole contact with your feet. Get grounded. We got some single leg hops too. I think I do about 25 of these. I like to do it with my leg up to kind of emphasize the running form. That's what I'm working on, sprinting, running form. I should probably dorsiflex that foot that's up, but that's the end of the video. Hope y'all enjoy. Stay up. That's the warm up. Let's get it.